Each patient in this facility are critically ill. Unlike other hospitals, they have like an ICU unit. We have an ICU unit, but to me, all the patients that we have in Vancouver, all of them are ICU patients.
These type of patients, first of all, they come from another hospital. Usually they've been sitting in a bed, a regular mattress bed, for like, say, 2 months before they come here. And they've been intubated for that long also, so they come to us with sores already.
If they have the acute, that's bed sores, they need something, to relieve the pressure.
The Airlogic 20X is a specialty bed designed with the caregiver in mind to meet the needs of hospital patients.
Breaking down can be so fast if they don't get that good turning like they should. So that, relieving the pressure in different areas at different times, I think that's excellent for the patients.
It's not one patient in this building who could not use a bed like that. All of them could use a bed like that, and it would help all of them out as far as the circulation, the patient assessment when they first come in need to be weighed. It would help every patient that we have.
You got to believe that that's going to be good for the patient's lung, the patient's circulation.
And that takes pressure off their bottoms and stuff, and they won't get so many bed sores. And the patients that come here with bed sores, they would heal better.
It's less trauma to the patient, and it's less trauma to your hands. Always using your wrist, to turn. Well, that helps.
I can go in that room by myself, take the patient, play with the bed, and get that patient on the right side without any additional staff help, lifting help. That's nice.
We wouldn't have to transfer the patient off the bed into a cardiac chair. I mean, the bed goes into a cardiac chair. So if they want us to get the patient up, all we got to do is program the bed and sit the patient up.
You don't need any help to get that patient up in a chair twice a day. It's just you and that patient in that bed. So you're eliminating having to gather 5 people to get one person from a bed to a chair, and that's what it takes. I can't do this until I get 3 other people to help me. I can't do this until I get 4 other people to help me. I can't weigh the patient until 3 other people help me. You can do all that on your own without any help from any other staff. The bed has a built-in scale. Come on, whoever thought of that? That's wonderful.
We can weigh the patients easily. Like if in emergency CPR, it's not like we have to get the patient off the bed onto the floor because it has, the CPR mattress and everything.
Well, I like the different position of that bed and the side railings, and I just like the whole quality of the bed.
I think the side rails are very unique because I have ran into lots of beds and you have to struggle to even get the side rails down, then you have to struggle to get them back up. But with the Airlogic bed, you just go push it straight down, and that's very easy, very convenient.
I like the table. You know where I put my supplies usually? Right on top of the patient. Right on top of the patient's legs or on top of the patient's belly. If it's a suction catheter kit or if it's whatever it is, if the bedside table is somewhere else or if there's stuff on it or if it's in the corner, having that little table right there would be real nice. I wouldn't have to use the patient as a table.
I think it's a good bed for the patient as well as the staff because it saves time, like instead of using the manual way of some of the beds here, you have to use the manual way of putting the head up and down. Well, this bed is fast.
IV poles attached to the bed, that's wonderful. That CPR, the way the bed is CPR ready, that's wonderful. If the hospital's going to buy the beds, I'd like to see everybody on one.
I've never seen a bed like it. I would like to have the Airlogic bed in this facility, and it would help us a lot because it would help us to turn the patients easily. It would help us to be able to get the patients up.
I mean, anybody could go up to it and pretty much follow it. It was pretty self-explanatory. I asked you questions, you answered them, and it took you through it.
If we get that bed, it would be the best thing to happen to Vancouver.
While most of the tools and techniques of medical care have changed